Hello, hello, my fire signs. Welcome to Gemini Soul. This is going to be your weekly message, fire signs. Individually, of course, we're going to start off with Sagittarius. So, this may not resonate with all of you Sagittarius, and that is fine. This reading is your person's feelings. So, what we're going to be doing, Sagittarius, is we're going to be looking into your person's feelings. We're going to see your person's feelings towards you. We're going to see your person's intentions towards you, your person's actions towards you, how they view you, and then the overall connection view of this relationship, and any spiritual guidance or any other message that divine feels can help you on this journey. Okay, we've had a lot of good positive messages. Saggy, don't let me down. Okay, so Saggy, the first question is, how does your person view you, Sagittarius? How does Sagittarius person view them at this time? Justice. Now that could mean several things. You could be this person's justice, or they're viewing you as justice, right? So let's just get the cards out, and then we will clarify the messages. Okay, so their intentions. How about the intentions towards Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius person intentions towards them at this time? The Emperor. This is the Emperor, okay? So we definitely could be dealing with a marriage or a long-term commitment. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, guys, let's just keep going here. Their action. Sagittarius person. Action towards them. What is Sagittarius person action they'll be taking towards them? It is the Four of Coins, okay? So holding on to something, okay? Holding on to their coins, holding on to their understanding, their commitment, the idea of this commitment, or holding on to you, Sag, okay? Because the Four of Coins is depict of holding on to something, like not wanting to let go. Sometimes it could be for too tight, too long, But anyway, the way they're viewing you, how does Sagittarius person view Sagittarius at this time, Spirit? How does Sagittarius person view them at this time? They are viewing you as the Nine of Coins in reverse, Sag. Okay. All right. So, the overall connection, oh my goodness, for this connection is the Devil. There's some toxicity here. There's some codependency, maybe a mindset. It doesn't have to be drinking and drugs, guys. It doesn't have to be cheating. It could totally be, right, you got this Four of Pentacles, somebody holding on extremely too tight at all costs. Sometimes we hold on to things and they just not meant. There's a time when things need to be released in your life. And Saggy, you're doing this could be the cross-watcher energy taking over, Saggy, for sure, 100%. But if you're watching this could be your energy. So interchange it the way you want, but I'm going to talk to you as if this is your person talking to you, and you can change it if you like. But just to keep the confusion down, I must talk to you as if this is your person talking to you, Sag. Okay. So, let's get to clarifying here. The first card you have out is, the feelings that this person has, your person has towards you, Saggy, and it's justice. So why does this person why is it the justice for feelings towards Saggy? Why is justice here for the feelings of this person? Page of Swords. This person has justice there. And Saggy, they've been watching you, and something they don't feel is right. They want a justice in this situation. They could have been watching you on social media. I'm just saying, I don't know why I just heard somebody went through your phone. It could have been a text message. There was an event you was at. There was someone you went, maybe someplace you said you was going to be that you wasn't at. Somebody has seen something in regards to you, and they just don't feel it was fair. They don't feel it's right. There's something wrong here. Okay? So let's just move on. So let's clarify, you know. The Justice card is clarified by the Page of Swords. This person is watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. They see what's happening. Whatever is going on, they're not, you know, they want justice in this situation. So you got two people here, you know, standing up. And one is standing up like for real, for real. Like, I want to just go in here and remove all these obstacles and get my justice. So it's almost like, and I'm not saying, Saggy, if it's true or not, like, this is a situation, this is a situation where someone seen something and they choose not to move forward, but if they see it again, they're going to step to you, just so you know. So this person may have held themselves back and they watching the situation, but the way this person is depicted in this card is like, I seen it once, but if I see it twice, I'm moving in. That's just, I don't know what situation it is, but just be aware of that, okay? So, okay. So they see, so your person intentions towards you is the Emperor. Why is the Emperor the person's intention? Why is Emperor the person intention strength? So this person sees you as a very powerful person, Sagittarius, okay? Their intentions, and they may even feel small when it comes to you, or feel they need all their strength when it comes to you. You could be a person in power. You could be a husband, head of household. You could be a logical thinker. I would hate to say that they feel you kind of like narcissistic tensions, like setting your ways, the way you say things are is the way they will be. Like, you know, you either deal with it or you don't. This person's intention is to have strength and to be able to stand up against all obstacles when it comes to this. To now be able to stand in their power and either front you for this situation to get the justice in this. Definitely could be going through a divorce, a separation. Something is going on, or someone speaking up for themselves, standing in their power, which they know is a lot. They have to have a lot of strength to bring this information to you and inform you of what they know and what they've seen. So their intentions is to stand in their power and approach this situation with all the strength that they have. I don't know what your situation is. It could be family, friends. It could be anything. With the Devil card here, it could be codependent, toxicity, cheating. It could be anything. But whatever it is, it's not healthy. And someone is trying to stand in their power and approach this situation with all the strength that they have. Now, when I say strength that they have, not people coming to fight or whatever, but that's put my emotions to the side, knowing who I am, knowing my worth, and bringing this information forth and standing my ground and not being strayed or moved aside because someone else is going to try and change my words. I'm feeling like, you know, this person feel they try to have a conversation with you and the conversation always goes left. For them, it always goes left. So it's never right, and that they're never right, or it's never in their, it never shows up in their favor, right? That someone's very dominant and takes control of the conversation and makes, you know, and I'm not saying it's you, Sagittarius, but I'm just telling you how this person, this is their truth, may not be your truth. This person feels that you take control of the situation, and whether it's true or not, that really they have no say-so in it and have not had a say-so in your behavior or your actions of how this relationship has moved or will move. And someone's taking a stand, Saggy. And they know it's going to be, it's a big stand. Now, I don't know if this stand is because, we're going to get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so why is the Four of Pentacles here in this person's action? The Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So they're going from the 4 to the 8. Sagittarius, this person has been holding on to this situation for quite some time. And all they wanted to do was hold on to this situation. They could have been holding on to it because they could have been codependent, stability. Um, and they've been holding on to a mindset and not wanting to let it go. Maybe not even seeing the truth in the situation, right? Because sometimes when you hold on to things so tight, you're afraid someone's going to take something from you, or you feel less than. So you try to hold on to what you have and show up the best way you know how with what you have, because you don't want to release, what you have. This could be self-esteem, low self-esteem, feeling trapped also. But this person now, as far as the actions they're going to be taking, is the Eight of Pentacles. They finna put the work in and take themselves out of being in the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something that they feel they've been putting their work in. They want results. They want it to move forward. They want to move from the Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. This person is taking control of their life. This person is either deciding to realize this Four of Pentacles isn't getting me anywhere. There's no abundance, no prosperity. There's nothing. I'm holding on to a hoop dream. That's what I heard. And it is time to move on and start to build myself and becomes, first of all, this person is standing up, and they're standing up in their power. They're recognizing the situation for what it is. Now they're realizing they've been holding on to a hoop dream for a very long time, and they are now finna put the work in to move forward. Now, y'all can take this message any way you want. Some of you probably then clicked off, because, if you're talking to a person that's very stubborn and in their ways and used to things going their way, and you come telling me somebody finna step to me and take their power, that, and they ain't ready for that type of action, they ain't trying to hear it. But I'm only here to give you the message. So, but I would like for you to give me a thumbs up if you are on, if this is you, Sagittarius, taking your power back. Definitely give me a thumbs up, because kudos to you, okay? Because somewhere or another, someone's been making you feel like there is no other option but to deal with the shenanigans, okay? Now we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, whoever this is, the stability, the situation, this is how they're viewing, you Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius, they're viewing you as, I'll lose every dime I got. I'm not holding on to it. This is not stable. I'm not happy in this situation, and I can't build from here, or this has come crashing down. It's in reverse. It's not stable. Whatever this relationship, foundation, it's not stable. And they may feel, if I walk away from the situation, I'm going to lose money or whatever, but the person is willing to lose, right? Because Five of Wands, they're willing to fight. I'm just saying, Sag, they ain't going down without a fight. Okay, they like, you know what, I might lose, my stability. And the thing is, that's not going to happen, because if you're in the right mindset and it's not the karma for you, you will not lose your stability. You will stand your ground, fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you believe in. And, don't feel that because you stand up for yourself and be strong and realize who you are, and no longer letting someone else downgrade you or degrade you or lead your life in a way that you were unhappy in, and it kept a lot of conflict and fighting and argument, and you're just not happy in that situation, conflicted within yourself, thinking you can't get back up and move forward again. Don't feel that way, because the universe has your back. When you make that decision to choose you for your happiness, that's when the divine steps in and takes over the wheel. But you have to have action. You have to move forward and see things for what it is. So this person is viewing that this will be a conflict, releasing this relationship, long-term relationship, speaking up for themselves. They've been conflicted within themselves, right? It could have been fights and arguments around them of who gonna get what, and how's this gonna be separated, and what we gonna do with this and that. This person no longer cares. This person no longer, they see what they see, they understand what they understand, they're standing in their power, and they're willing to put the work in and fight to get back on their feet. Because they feel this relationship with the devil card being here, this is toxic codependency probably too. Spirit, is there anything else here for Sagittarius person? We got a Queen of Pentacles. And I don't know who this is, but let me tell you, that's when you start loving on yourself nourishing, taking what you got, right? And that's in reverse. That came out in reverse. Okay, give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more here, Spirit. There's an advice, and that popped all the way over there. Okay. Well, first of all, the overall now is the 7 of Wands. I told you somebody was standing up and they fighting. And they feel they got the upper ground. Now that's because they got their confidence up. And somebody could be trying to block you also, Sagittarius, from moving forward. Or your person is trying to, block you from moving forward, or whatever the situation may be. But this is the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, no longer feeling trapped, feeling abundant and nourishing, caring, knowing your worth, knowing what you have to offer to this world, to another commitment, or a person, or just yourself. Your self-esteem has risen. And the reason it has risen is because you have chosen to not be stuck and stagnant and realize you could cut yourself loose with that 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Cups is walking away. You're walking away from that mentality of feeling that you wasn't worthy, feeling stuck and trapped in a situation emotionally because of you needed to be stable. And I'm feeling you didn't walk away because you wanted the family to stay stable, or you wanted the situation to work out, or you wanted someone to love you. Now that you realize you can't make someone love you, you can't make someone stay, you can't make someone see your worth. You have decided to see your worth yourself, cut yourself out of this relationship and cut yourself free. Take whatever consequences come with it to start off on a journey going towards your 9 of Cups. And 9 of Cups is your own emotional fulfillment, single and free person. 9 of Cups leads to the 10 of Cups, but you hit 9 of Cups first. Loving to emotionally accept yourself for who you are, what it is you have to offer, seeing you for the beautiful person that you are, not accepting nothing less, not having people make you feel less than, or you have to have this type of abundance to be who you are. You are very happy with being very nourished and caring for yourself. You are now stepping into your power, cutting yourself loose and walking away from this situation. Sagittarius, this is either someone doing this to you that has woke up and they're strong in their feelings and know what it is that they want, and they are totally doing it. They feel they have the upper hand. This person has just look, this person then took off the doggone long dress and look where they stand. They like, bring it on. This person, male or female, you know what I'm saying? They just they could be more in their feminine right now. They like, and not only is they doing that, Sagittarius, and I hope this is you, Sagittarius, okay? But I mean, because if it's not, then this probably wouldn't be your best reading. But the truth is the truth, because this helps you to move forward. This person is not only standing up, being nourished and caring and recognizing who they is, they are communicating it with anybody who wants to know. They having no fears, like, listen, you don't want to hear this? I know who I am now. They're communicating. I have the upper ground. If this is a wife or a husband, somebody is like, look, you cannot take from me. You cannot take. I'm feeling like this is someone expressing to someone. You can no longer take from me because I won't allow you to. Now, whatever that take is, whether it's been pentacles, whether it's been emotionally, whether it's been, I'm also feeling that it could have been like, it didn't have to be violent, but it's the conversations that could have came that made a person feel less than and they couldn't move on. Maybe somebody just was feeling trapped in a situation. A person made them feel trapped because they self-esteem, like there's nobody else wants you. You can't move on. You like all of these beautiful things, and I'm your stability, right? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's the stability. That's having everything, right, when it comes to abundance. But somebody has said, I've been holding on. Actually, I was only getting the 4 of Pentacles out of it anyway. Or I'm going to hold on to my little 4 of Pentacles, put them to work, invest in something else, and I'm going to get to moving to the 8 of Pentacles, right? Because that was the action that they was putting in there, like, look, no more of this. Maybe I've been taking breadcrumb. No more breadcrumbing me. I'm about to stand up and do and have justice. And you're communicating that you wanted. And you started off with justice. This person was coming towards, feeling that towards this person that they wanted justice. Whatever they seen that wasn't right, they wanted justice in the situation. And for them, it was standing up for themselves, seeing how, and it's not that they have anything bad for anyone else, but they first had to realize who they were once again and nourish and care for themselves and start a new beginning for themselves. I don't see this person wishing anything bad. Actually, you have the Aquarius card, the healing card right here. This is a person that was working on their healing. And guess what's happening to that person now that they're working on their healing? The universe is coming in and giving them a big old Ace of Pentacles. So where you thought this Four of Pentacles, I'm not going to make it. I ain't going to be able to do it on my own. I'm going to try to put the work in. The fact is you tried. And the universe said, now that you realize who you were and you wouldn't settle for less and you want an equal give and take, and you laid down in front of me and put it all on the table and let me take over, now I will give you this Ace of Pentacles to have a brand new start. Temperance card is under that, so be patient. It may not be happening right now, but it's coming towards you. Whoever this person is, this is totally went off sidetrack here. All right. But this relationship had a lot of deception and emotionally someone wasn't available. And if they was no longer available. I'm just seeing there's some narcissistic tendencies, a lot of fighting and arguing and fussing around money and stability and the way it should be used and moved. Somebody had more control in this relationship over someone else's life. And they had control because of manipulating ways of making people feel less than, or making them feel that they would lose all their stability or lose everything that they had if they made any moves of trying to get themselves untrapped and walking away from this relationship. Somebody has woken up and they could give a you-know-what about walking away. They're tired. They standing in their strength. They see what they see is clear. They put the work in. They started healing. The universe is coming in. They're releasing that conflict around them, communicating, standing their ground, loving and caring on themselves. And that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. And let's move on to the next sign. So, guys, hey, this is it. That's what I got. That's what I got. Definitely give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe if it resonates with you. Not all readings going to be what you want to hear, and I get it, but sometimes this got to help somebody. And not all Sagittarius are dealing with a person that's standing up. It could be some Sagittarius standing up for themselves, and it's vice versa. Because energies could be interchangeable, and that's fine too. Those are the ones going to give me that thumbs up, right? And some of you, you be proud when people change their lives and move on in their lives and realize that they were stuck and stagnant, because sometimes their transformation leads you to a transformation and you don't even know it. So sometimes it's a good thing. It may not sound good now. Somebody standing their ground and doing all of this, but them doing that leads you to a new beginning too, because it changes your world, because you was entwined with that person. So hey, all right, so we're moving on. Get out of that energy. Let's do some aura cleaning here, because bring the energy back before Aries like, wait a minute, before you go jumping in the mind, don't go jumping with all that energy. So we're going to go ahead and light us. Aries, we're going to light us just a little sage just to clean this up a little bit. We don't want nothing left behind. Okay, Aries? Okay. Yes, we just going to clean this out a little bit, right? Whew. I need to breathe. All right, Aries. Okay. Now let's clean the deck up, Aries. Let's get into it, okay? Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading, Aries, and this reading is going to be your person's feelings towards you, okay? How your person is feeling about you at this time, Aries. It may not resonate with all of you, and that is fine. And that is fine, guys. So take what resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Guys, I am going to be talking as if this is your person, because this reading is your person's feelings towards you, Aries. It definitely could be. You can change it any way you want. But to keep the clarity and understanding of what I'm talking about, I am going to be speaking as if this is your person speaking to you, Aries. So you can interchange it if you like to. If it does resonate, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I would love to have you as a subby or either join. You can join button below if you just want to help support the channel. You can do that. That information is below. Thank you. All right, so let's get into it. We got one more shuffle here because we use 2 decks. One, I get the message out, and then I clarify it, right? So let's get this one. Give it a couple of shuffles here for you, Aries. Okay, so Aries reading is at the... Let's see where you starting at, Aries. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have to go back and time stamp them. I'll be trying to time stamp these when I'm going, guys, but... When I get into the message, I don't have time to be looking at the clock. I really don't. So, and if it's not time stamped, guys, somebody do it for me. Because I'll be working on it, though. Maybe before I release it. I'll try my best. If not, hey, just zoom through it until you see your sign. That's why I make sure the signs is here so you can see them clearly. All right. So, Aries, how does your person feel towards you at this time, Aries? How does Aries person feel towards Aries at this time? What do we got here? Page of Swords. We got the Page of Swords. Your person feel the Page of Swords. What you doing, Aries? Come on, don't starve, no stuff. So the Page of Swords is... They getting information. They keeping an eye on you. The way they feel about you right now, their feelings towards you is like checking you out. Like, what you doing, Aries? Like, what you all about? They could just be trying to gather information and watching you on social media. You know, we'll see. What is Aries' person intention towards them? Okay, because they out there watching them. Now, what's the intentions? What is Aries' person intentions towards them? What is Aries' person intentions towards them, Spirit? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, Aries. Their intentions, like they trying to conflict and get a fight going? Or is they conflicted within they self? So something about you, Aries, they're watching, they're feeling kind of conflicted within themselves. Their intentions is to come toward, they act like they want to start a fight. They done seen something. Oh my goodness. You fire signs, what are you doing? Okay? No more. It's like, okay, let's just keep going. We got to clarify, folks. Let's just see. What is your Aries person's action towards them? What is Aries person action towards them, Spirit? What is Aries? Okay, you got 2 there. Oh, God. Okay, you fire signs is working in tandem together. Yeah, you guys, oh, my God. Okay. 9 of coins in reverse and the 4 of coins. We're just going to keep going. Let's get these cards out. So, yeah, let me show you the cards. The 9 of coins, which is 9 of pentacles in reverse and the 4 of pentacles upright. And that's their action towards you. Okay. How does Aries person view them at this time? How does Aries person view them at this time, Spirit? Strength in reverse. Okay. Overall, for the relationship, is the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The slowest moving the slowest moving knight in the deck. Like, very strategic, but I've told from quite other readers that is usually the knight that crosses the finish line. They're very strategic about how they move because they don't want to have to do this situation again. So that could mean several things. It could be positive or not positive. Somebody's keeping an eye on you, Aries, and they trying to make moves, and it's very conflicting. And the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody trying to make moves where they don't have a loss in this situation. They may even be trying to keep up mess with you because they want you to do something that would probably cost you your Nine of Pentacles, your stability. And that could just definitely be, you know, because the Four of Pentacles is holding on, like, their action towards you is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. They want to hold on to what they have and ensure that what you have, you don't hold on to it. That, you know, their actions is, you know, I may lose something and I'm going to just hold on to what I have. But it's like, again, something like Sagittarius. If they're willing to lose their full stability to have partial of what it is that they can have to move on in the situation and possibly move on from conflict. The thing is, they're doing it because the way they view you is not having enough strength and courage to move towards them in this relationship to either build or deal with the conflict around you to settle whatever disputes it is. Or they feel that you're moving too slow in this situation and that you're not really paying attention to what's going on around you. Or that somehow or another you're involved in these conflict and arguments. And I'm sorry, the way this person is looking, when it looks like the Page of Swords, they're looking like you may even be enjoying. Maybe you got people fighting over you, fussing over you. There's a conflict, an argument over you, or something of that sort. And they don't feel that whatever is going on that has this relationship or situation in the conflict, that you don't even have the strength to come towards and try and solve whatever problem this is. So the Page of Swords, clarify the Page of Swords for how this person feels. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Swords. So this Page of Swords, whatever they went out and scouted and got, they about to come in and communicate. They about to come, and they're coming in quick. So, and this also could have been information that this Page of Swords been watching and whatever. And now, I'm sorry, but I'm hearing like they could have had an investigator going on. Somebody paid somebody to get this information, and somebody's coming in to get them the information that they need. This could definitely be a situation of separation, somebody getting caught. It could have to do with something at work. It could definitely have to do with a relationship or family. It could have to do with a lot. But what it is some information is coming in here. With the way that the intentions that this person has towards Aries is the Five of Swords, King of Cups. So their intention, the King of Cups, you know, with the Five, they can feel you conflicted about making an offer, or offering your cup of love, or showing up, right? The King of Cups can be very stable, emotionally available, but it's the way that with the Five of Wands being there, being very conflicted within themselves. Like, do I give this cup of love or not? Or is it fun to hold this cup of love and everyone wants it? Right? That there's conflict, there's fighting around this situation. Maybe, I don't know, they feel like everybody wants you. Everybody sees you. That people are fighting over your attention. And they've been watching this for quite some time. And either they have the list of the people, or they tired of being on the list of the people that's been fighting and in conflict over fighting for your love, Aries. Now, definitely this could be vice versa. It's up to y'all. Y'all take it how it resonates. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing right now, the energies that I'm seeing. All right, in regards to their action, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and y'all gonna make me say y'all gonna just throw cards all over the place, right? Okay. Clarifying. Okay. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So first of all, this whole action thing is about money, stability. There's no emotions involved. This is somebody either trying to get away with something, and somebody, if it was a Nine of Pentacles, somebody single and free, they wasn't supposed to be single and free. That wasn't the action they were supposed to be. But now somebody is like, okay, so if you single and free, then you single and free. Three of Pentacles, I'm not working on this no more. I'm not trying to hold you down anymore. You want to be single and free, enjoy people fighting and arguing about you, the actions I'm making. Hold on to what I got. I'm heading this way, and you be single and free because I'm no longer working on this situation to get it a more stable, turn it to the Nine of Pentacles. You no longer have me collaborating and working with you. So the actions that this person is taking towards you is to no longer work with you. So there's really no action. Hold on to what they have, because they're not going to put the work in anymore trying to make a stable relationship here. This is what I'm hearing, Aries. Somebody's like, I'm better off with just what I got and do the best I can and not work on trying to build and collaborate with this person. Now, this could definitely be a job. This could be you realizing I don't make much, but I'm definitely not finna collaborate with you because I don't see us being able to build anything strong. You know, that this is all an illusion. I've been watching this situation. I've got evidence that this is not. Now, also, I'm hearing, Aries, you could also feel like somebody betrayed you in a business, you know? Someone got the upper hand on you. Someone you like, how did they get this position? I should have gotten that position. Something like that. You worked at this job for quite some time and you've been working through it, working with what you have, and now you realize whatever, right? This could be some information coming in like that in regards to your stability. And that what you were supposed to do or work with, and you realize that, you know, it's not even worth it, and maybe you stuck. Now, you know, the actions that you took has now left you less than. Maybe some information that you didn't, well, you know it now because it came in. Okay, and it could definitely be at work, conflict, a job that you loved. Emotionally, you put a lot in it. It was a lot of conflict around you, and something got past you, but some information got to you, Aries. Or this person came in to communicate this situation to you. I don't know. I'm just seeing different scenarios here. Okay, with the Strength card in reverse. So we got the Hangman, and the Hangman is not the Hangman usually if it's in reverse, but this Hangman with the Strength card realizing that you need to be strong in this situation, right? This is how you're viewing this, that you see where your weak points are. You've been enlightened about where you left the loops open or the holes open where you wasn't strong, and either it changed your mindset or something got past you that you wasn't really truly aware of. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Now I think you like standing in your power because you realize that you wasn't standing in your power. And the way you're viewing this situation, whether it's a work relationship, it could definitely be family, friends, just something that you realizing that, you know, at first you didn't feel like you had the strength or the power to stand up to it, but now you're seeing your worth and things are changing for you. You're seeing how you can get this done, how you can stand up and move forward. And basically on your own, or someone else seeing this, they may have seen where you wasn't strong. Maybe you took some time out and you've been stagnant and stuck. But now someone's seeing you fired up and moving forward. And maybe this is how this person is seeing you, Aries. They see that at one point in time, maybe you were weak, Aries, and you was undecisive or stuck or stagnant. But they see you now standing up in your power for whatever this situation is and moving forward, having a fresh new beginning in something. Because you got the Page of Wands here too, very fired up. Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit? Ace of Cups. One more, Spirit. Ten of Wands. I actually feel that Ten of Wands was in reverse. And we got another Page of Swords. Okay, so Aries. And then the Empress under the bottom. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, first of all, okay, Aries, your person definitely sees you as now standing in your power. They're viewing you as moving forward, accepting, acknowledging whatever went wrong here where you wasn't stable and strong and refused to collaborate and work with someone. They see now how you're standing in your power. Whether this relationship you stood up for yourself and this person seen you stand up to them and realized you did not want to be in a conflict no more. They viewed you as walking away and standing in your power. They're viewing you overall as standing in your power and knowing what it is that you want, Aries. This is how they're seeing you. Okay, their action towards you was to just hold on to you, and hopefully you would still collaborate even though there was not a win-win situation here. They was just hoping and viewing, seeing the actions that if they took towards you, you'd be weak enough to just take, breadcrumbs. But that's not happening, Aries. Okay? You are letting them know that you're not fighting for their love anymore, their attention, their money, or anything. You are totally standing in your power now. And what I'm seeing, Aries, there's a relationship coming in for you. Someone was watching you carry these burdens, waiting for you to drop that burden. Because this whole Ace of Cups coming in for this Empress. So they seen you, maybe you was hurt and missing. Maybe someone's missing you, Aries. Or you're missing someone. But this is stability. Page of Wands, the Four of Wands. So after heartbreak comes stability, home, abundance, happiness. And it just took some time for you to stand in your power and nourish and care for yourself. I'm telling you, Sagittarius was something like this. But this one is definitely different because there's an Ace of Cups waiting right there for you. And you're looking at it, you're seeing it. But you've worked on yourself and you're now realizing, you're looking back at the past, at the hurt and pain, and maybe of what you had in the past, and just healing over that. And as you begin to heal, the Ten of Wands was burdens that you was carrying that wasn't yours. And you see that you was carrying these burdens that was not yours. And you're ready for a fresh new beginning in love. Like the universe has something special coming in for you, like a couple of a Capricorn. Not a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Oh, I'm getting another message here. This King of Cups, right? The way your person intentions towards you was to offer this cup of love. You looked at it for what it was, right? And it was very burdensome. And once you realized that, you was able to put all that love in yourself and heal yourself for a more stable position in your life, Aries. And that's right. This is justice for you. This is justice. Okay? And yes, you may have hurt and pain, and you may be looking at those spilled cups every now and then, but you're still moving forward. You're still working on your stability, even with the hurt. It's almost like this relationship taught you how to love yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Like this person coming in doing whatever it is that they did, deceived you, or you feeling less than or conflicted or off balance, whatever it is that they did that hurt you and spilt those cups, it made you stand in your power. It made you stronger. This person, right, because they're viewing you at first as not having the strength, maybe being in your head stuck and stagnant, but they don't view you like that anymore. They see you as the Queen of Wands, and you just went from going into having your justice to the Empress, nourishing and abundant, all on your own, taking care of yourself while still healing. You're still creating a foundation. And you're doing it all out of a broken commitment or love that you had to offer that wasn't an equal give and take. Hurt and pain, sleepless nights you may have had in a relationship or situation. And that has caused you to grow. Now this Knight of Coins here, moving in and moving slowly, being strategic about the situation. Maybe that's how you've had to move in this relationship. Very slow to balance, right? Because you go from being very slow, being strategic, making sure this person's actions has been to ensure that they were able to move strategically where things made sense. They were very slow with moving. So they didn't want to have to do this all over again. They didn't want to have to heal again. So they wanted to put the work in and move slowly. But at the end of the day, this person, Aries, pretty much saying you were moving too slow in this connection of putting the effort in is the way this person's seen it. But maybe Aries, all the time you was trying to take your time and they just didn't see you being as strong and standing up for the connection. So this person chose to not feel that there was no solid beginning or solid foundation. And this person went off, you know, because they was viewing you as not standing up for the connection. And now they went off and they've done their own thing. And this could definitely be either the person you're dealing with, Aries, or you. Somebody's having sleepless nights and anxiety about this. But someone is also healing from the hurt and the pain. And they're sad, you know, but they're healing. And their healing is putting them into power, right? They're healing their heart and building a brand new foundation. A brand new beginning. A new, happier place. They're working on it. They're not there. But this is justice. The universe is giving them their justice. And again, people come into people's lives for a reason. Sometimes they come to teach lessons. And I can't help but to feel, Aries, that either this person came in your life to teach you a lesson or you came in this person's life for a lesson. And I know that doesn't feel good. And you're like, well, you know, how is it that, you know, we teach lessons and then this person in power and I lose? It wasn't that strong before, but now they're that strong and powerful, and that's how I wanted them to be at first. Well, that's not your choice. That's the universe, the divine. You know, making these are different journeys, and we appear in people's lives for different reasons. Areas you could, you know, you could have been the lesson for this person. Maybe, you know, them being over here feeling trapped, like they couldn't move forward, couldn't take care of themselves. It could have been very codependent. And your actions and the way you showed up put this person into action to realize that they needed to take care of themselves and start healing from within so that they can be more stable. This relationship may definitely come back around, but if it does, I can guarantee you it won't look the way it did this trip. This trip, it had a lot of different areas of people just conflict and non-stability and, you know, like watching and keeping notes and tabs on how you screwed up or what you did this time or what you didn't do that time. Like somebody was keeping tabs on things before they decided to let this situation go and walk away and start working on themselves. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to get a closing message from Soul's Journey for you, Aries. So let's see. Let's see what we got here, Aries. What's the Soul's Journey message here for Aries? So the message here for my Aries? What's the message? It was little. I hope you guys understood it because it was a little off for me, but courage. Yes, that's it. It says, I find that the inner strength to face fears is with confidence. That's it. That's what this was all about. This lesson was about courage and balance, right? I just told you it was no balance. Someone speaking up and talking and doing what they, then you got balance here. Like, I know it may seem like it's all over the place and it'll resonate. Someone will understand it and someone won't. But then you have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, right? Like, and you got to do it without judgment. Whatever happened in this relationship, it was all about you guys balancing out and courage, being able, right? Strength card in reverse. This person was weak and down and out and did not feel that they was worthy of moving on and standing up and finding a new understanding of life. And Aries, you was a catalyst. That's the way I feel. You was a catalyst to this person, or they're a catalyst to you, because no matter what, there is always a reaction to a action. So them moving on could have changed things in your life, but you would have to see it for what it really is. Okay? So moving on, Aries, thank you guys for checking in on your energies for the week. Definitely look forward to talking to you guys next week to see where this energy goes. And we are going to move on. And who are we moving on to? Leo. We're moving on to Leo. Last fire sign. Leo. Leo, y'all had last reading. Y'all had a good reading. I don't know what y'all doing now, but y'all last reading was pretty good. I remember that. And if you haven't checked out your November Leo reading, definitely should go check it out because it was beautiful with the L. So, let's see. Let's get Leo's energy together here. All right, we're clearing up here, y'all. Just give me a minute here. Okay, Leo, thank you guys for checking in the Gemini Soul. Leo, this reading is going to be your weekly reading. It may not resonate with all of you, and that is fine. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you would like to be a subby, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you would like to join to help support the channel, I would appreciate that too. All that information will be down below, and you can check it out if you would like to support the channel. Leo, this is a reading, weekly reading, and this is going to be how your person's feelings are for you at this time. And what we're going to be doing is checking in how your person feels towards you at this time. Talk about their intentions towards you, their actions towards you, and then we're going to talk about how they view you and the overall view for this connection. And any guiding messages that the spirit guide feels that they have for you. Okay, Leo? So, we're going to get right. I'm going to give a shuffle over here because once I get the cards down, I'm going to clarify. So if I don't show them to you right away, don't worry about it because I will be clarifying. Leo, I am having like an echo or a ringing in my left ear. I don't know if you guys are having any ear issues or maybe an ear infection, or maybe somebody in your left ear telling you something, or somebody sits on the left side of you and you just like, blah, 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 I don't want to hear it. But it's like a little ringing or static or something. Maybe it's almost even like static communication, like maybe you're driving in your car and all of a sudden you're like, what's wrong with my radio? What's wrong with this static? Something. It may resonate, it may not. Just want to throw it out there because sometimes it'll let you know, you'll get some then they will let you know that there's something in this reading for you. If not, don't worry about it. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. It's just, that's just what I heard. Okay, so Leo's person. How does Leo person feel about them at this time, Spirit? How does Leo person feel about them at this time? Leo, your person feels the Hierophant. Okay? The Hierophant definitely could be dealing with any type of course, a higher commitment. You could be dealing with church and religious, the way things, you know, your person could be feeling towards you that they want a higher commitment. Okay, so let's see. What is Leo's person intention towards them? What is Leo's person intentions towards them? Woo, the Ten of Swords. Now, Leo, now I'm not saying somebody out to get you, but the Ten of Swords is their intentions towards you. Now, you know, the Ten of Swords does lead to the Ace of Swords, the truth, the ending of, we're going to have to clarify, but hopefully this is not a person out to get justice from you, Leo, because with the 10 of Swords and Hierophant, this is almost like somebody like need to feel like you owe them apology. Something happened that they feel they want justice for, and they want to get back at you. They want to hurt you in some type of way. Not physically, hopefully not. Okay. I didn't even ask questions because I'm too busy looking at this energy. Okay. Okay. Leo like, well, then get it out here. Let's find out what's going on. All right. Calm down, Leo. Cause Leo like, I'm about that life, Leo. No, would you let me get the rest of the cards out? Wait a minute. What actions, I'm afraid to do this, and what actions does Leo person plan to take towards Leo? What action does Leo person plan to take towards Leo? We have the Two of Coins. So, okay. The Two of Coins is juggling, all right? Decision need to be made, balance. They trying to balance out something in this situation. So let's just keep going here, okay? How does Leo person view them at this time? How does Leo person view them at this time? Oh, well. Strength card. That's your card. They see you standing in your power. Strength, Leo, that's you. So they see you strong and standing in your power. Okay. The overall is the Nine of Cups. So independently, they feel emotionally you're independently standing, or this relationship has independent emotionally. So the Nine of Cups for me is when you've done work on yourself. And this person feels that there's work been done, and maybe they see you being very independent and emotionally available. Maybe you wasn't emotionally open before, but they seeing you strong and emotionally available. And I don't know, Leo, I just heard, oh, now you want to be emotionally available. I just heard that. Leo, hey, I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Cross watchers, whoever you are, let me get some water because y'all get me hot. Okay. So that's just what I heard. Let's clarify. Clarify Leo's person feelings towards them. Clarify by the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you got the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands reverse. So this is clarified. This person don't want no problems. There may have been some problems in the past, Leo. And this person was guarded, and they've been through, this person has learned the lessons. This is like the Hierophant. This person like the hurt and the pain. I've got over it. I'm letting it go. I have been through some things, but I'm no longer guarded against having a conversation with you. I feel that they're definitely with the Ten of Swords here And then the 9 of Wands, this is my warrior, wounded warrior. This person is no longer feeling. Okay, Leo, let's talk about it. This person may have felt you wronged them in some type of way. They may have uh, felt guarded about what it is that you guys had went through. But this is like a person, they may have had the woe is me mentality too. Not that they didn't go through something and that they were hurt and wounded or whatever it was. But now they have an understanding, like, man, they have to just pick themselves up and move on. With the Hierophant, they may even be looking towards moving towards a higher commitment. And they knew they could not do it being guarded and doing woe is me. Like, there is a time to heal and move on for a new beginning, a new life, whether it's with someone or not. But they realized that they was holding a lot of hurt and pain within themselves, guarded. And I don't think it was just the relationship, it's how they're feeling towards you. So they could have felt that you played a part of this, Leo, of their hurt and pain. But this person is coming out of it. They're accepting whatever they brought to this relationship as far as hurt and pain. And they're forgiving themselves for it. And I think they're forgiving you too. We'll get more. I can't give 100% sure, but it feels like they're letting their guards down. Like maybe they had a time in their life where Leo did this to me and they held you responsible for their hurt and their pain, but they're no longer doing that. They're releasing that now, right? It definitely could be you, Leo, right? Because it could be in the verse, into verse. Just it could be your energy, just depends on, put yourself where it's at. But for the sake of the reading, not to confuse it, this is your person's feelings towards you. So, if it's you or your person. You know your story better. Okay, so your person's intentions was the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 5 of Swords. So, yes, conflicted. Trying to win at all costs. It was hurting. It was. This person intentions towards you was to win at all costs. With this person putting their guards down now, they're realizing this is a no-win situation. There's no winners here. We just fighting and fighting and fighting, causing more confusion, more hurt, whether it's to ourselves, family, or people around us, or just mentally, right? Because these are a lot of swords. So being up in your head about woulda, shoulda, couldas, how can you win, how you can be deceptive or hurt a person or whatever it is. With the 5 of Swords, they going from the 10 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. And when you get to the 5 of Swords, that's you realizing there has to be a change. There has to be a change in a person's mindset. So their intentions towards you is to maybe even come in and have a conversation with you and hope that you guys can mend this. And not that you necessarily have to be together and have a relationship, but know that there's no win-win situation when you're fighting at all costs, right? That you get out of your head and be able to come to a resolution with this situation. That is their intentions moving forward, because they went from the 10 of feeling betrayed and hurt and angry to the point of the 5 of Swords realizing, taking a reality check on what's going on. And their intentions is to come towards you and hopefully win a conversation or have a conversation with you where you both can understand how to overcome this situation. So now we have the 2 of Coins, which I can definitely see this already. The action towards them is having to make a choice, right? Choosing to change their mindset. Choosing to, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is the clarified by the 2 of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person is trying to, the actions is to move towards you, but they don't want any conflict, fighting, or arguing, or they don't want anyone to be in their head. But they know that there's a choice that needs to be made in this situation, and they're willing to do it. And one of the choices is to communicate and talk. Someone may have an offer. Say if it's a relationship or marriage or something, and you've been trying to balance out things or close out in court, or you get this, I get that. This person is like, don't want to fight anymore. Let's see how we can mend this. You take what you had, I take what I had. We go separate ways. We get through this, and it's going to be this person being very strategic because they don't know how you're going to react to their actions of coming towards you to try to balance this out and make a decision in this relationship. Whether it's to be together or to walk away, right? They're viewing you as a strength card, Leo, in your power, right? So they're seeing you very confident. That's how they're viewing you. The Ten of Pentacles. So they feel that you're in your strength. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. They also feel that you may be at a point with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You definitely are strong now, and you're not willing to work on this connection and bring this connection back, especially if it's a marriage or long-term commitment. They feel that you're in your power and that you're probably going to just walk away from this because you've done some work on yourself also. With the Nine of Cups, they're seeing you very independent, loving, emotionally available, but they're not saying that you're emotionally available for them. But this may be a commitment that now they feel you are strong enough to walk away without all the drama and the conflict, and a resolution can happen between the two. I'm also feeling this is a complete whole. If it's not you guys living together, it was an old foundation, a marriage, or maybe you're waiting for documentation, for separation of what part that person gets, the other person gets. This could definitely be splitting up a home or family that, it just wasn't healthy for the children, right? Because I'm seeing the baby here, right? So I'm having to make a choice, and knowing that it would be a hard choice and you have to take your time with it because kids and children are involved. But someone was grown enough to know there was a lot of conflict, hurt, and pain in his relationship. And now that someone's let their guard down, they're able to open up and talk and really be able to move on and put this in a healthy relationship. That it maybe you co-parenting with this person, you have them on this weekend, and maybe there was a time you wasn't even seeing the children or each other at all because there was nothing but conflict, hurt, and pain. Somebody had their guards up, and you were just waiting for this time to pass to get past this situation, okay, or this understanding. That's what I'm getting, Leo. Your person is definitely standing in the Four Cups, right? Your person may still, let me see. Let's get something else out here. Give me one more for the Four Cups. The Nine of Cups. Okay. So you know what I'm feeling right now? The energy I'm feeling is that like both of you guys. All right. Okay, I see. And you got the Star card under the bottom. We'll talk about that in a minute. But right now, I feel that you have the Nine of Cups for the overall energy of this reading. Then we have the Four Cups in the middle and the Nine of Cups. Both of you are independently, emotionally available now, happy and pleased with yourself. I think you've accepted that maybe at some point in time you thought it was a missed opportunity. You may even be feeling that now that you both are independently and emotionally available. There could have been things that needed to heal and be worked on within you individually, and you've done that. And perhaps both of you want to move on and accept the cup that completes you, that you know what it is that you want. You're not accepting any offers that doesn't complete you. And both people have that going for them now. So this person and also you do too, which took time, right? And what time did it take? It took the Star card, healing, wish fulfillment, going within, knowing exactly what it is that you want and work on your healing. And now, you're more balanced, more serene about understanding what it is about commitments, what you allow, what you don't allow, being stable and emotionally free within yourself. And that is where I tell you people come in people's lives to help them move forward or find parts of them that was never would have shown up if they hadn't sometime went through, deception or heartbreaks. And I'm not saying that that's what people should be going through to move forward, but sometimes we get stuck and stagnant and complacent and think that love is a gift, and it's not. The divine wants love for relationships and families and friends, but sometimes we take advantage of people and we don't truly check in and know how much people mean to us until we lose them. And I don't know why I'm all into my feelings with that right there, but that's what came up, right? But this is two people realizing that now they're independently loving themselves, caring on themselves, knowing what it is that they want, and they're able to come together and say, this wasn't a missed opportunity. It was just an opportunity for us to grow and learn how to cherish the next person that comes in, or know what it is that completes us and what doesn't complete us, so we don't stay stuck and stagnant in things that no longer serve us or never served us in the first place. Like, there is a lot of lessons, Leo, in this relationship that someone has learned, and it all came from healing and trust and going within and realizing what it is that they want, and you realizing what it is that you want. This is a relationship that eventually people become friends, and they're able to talk to each other so much better as friends than they could have ever did in a relationship. That is what I'm getting in this situation. That's all that I have for you, Leo. I am going to, and I'm sorry, I have to close you guys reading, but I'm getting hoarse and I've been reading all day and my energy is getting very, very low. So, but this was a beautiful reading to end up with. Two balanced people moving forward, knowing what it is that they want, learning the lessons after going through conflict and disappointment, disagreement, and hurt and pain, and now standing up for each, for their own souls, for each other, So, Spirit, give me a Journeys card. Loneliness. Okay, so, and then regret is under the bottom, right? So there may have been some regrets, in the past in regards to how things worked out. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So that could have definitely been the case, somebody was codependent on having these emotions, or having someone show up for them to make them feel good about themselves or make them feel loved. And the loneliness is what's been fixed in this connection, where each person may have been feeling lonely and needing that other person to complete them. But now you got two independent people that have learned the lessons and completed their journey of emotional contentment within themselves. Now they're able to go and share it. And I think the whole lesson was loneliness, right? Realizing that you're never alone, right? You always have yourself, but it's how you show up for yourself so that you can show up for others. All right? So, Leo, this is a very beautiful healing message. It may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, or you feel you're moving in this direction, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you on your next reading for your following week, Leo. Love and light.